I think we are all stock up. Yep. Enough everything. I usually like almost forget fuel, so.
Halbe Fahrt voraus! Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
I'm not a paranoid, but we are going to man the machine guns and gun regardless. There's been like too many times air raids. Maybe I can raise the volume a bit. Okay, that's a long way. So I'm bringing this milk cow from south to here, and there's like this milk cow nearby. Supplies somewhere here. So we have like 2 milk cows reasonably close. So should be give us fighting chance. Okay, kind of let that go this down. Crossing the Atlantic with the U-boat, not a great thing. Vanha koulutettu kokkirami. Yeah, I think I have made an omelette. Yeah, I think that happened when I was studying. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that place is probably like a replacement for the summer cottage for you, Jari.
Ich bin sehr müde.
Next version is actually allowing us to ask more missions while on sea.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Yeah, chief engineer can now maintain the engines.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
I think my crew is pretty much on combat stress. Yes, you did. Sorry, no photos. No phones with cameras.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
That was time before the camera phones, or well, there were cameras in the phones, but they were like that awful. All right, so you are going to sleep.
Diesel besetzen.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen. Uns wurde von einem verbündeten Boot ein mögliches Ziel in unserer Nähe gemeldet.
No. Misclick. Also, that's a cool situation. Varied rations, varied disease, 8 moral per minute.
Kurs setzen.
Okay, did we get like a message? BC 475 course 47 9 knots. Interception not possible. We are not in the area yet,
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
unfortunately. We are both so old. Yeah, I'm pretty old, and people don't get how old I am. But that's actually a good thing.
Ja,
Folgen Sie mir. Melde mich zum Dienst. Zeit für eine Auszeit. Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Diesel besetzen. Ich bin sehr müde.
Can we get discipline to
Melde
30%?
mich zum Dienst. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Patrouillengebiet erreicht.
Zielposition erreicht.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Okay, let's dive and use the sonar. No, not sonar. Hydrophones. Sonar is much more newer stuff. So we need to travel 2,500 kilometers or sink X number of the.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln. 30 Meter.
We are in a good position.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Bestätige. Schraubgeräusch, Handelsschiff. Peilung
High moving
205
away.
Grad. Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter.
One convoy already like
Anblasen!
went here, but we couldn't like chase.
Wechseln. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, changing a lot of depth here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. weiter geht's.
Hello, hello, Ed.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Laufen auf. Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Okay, let's dive and listen. Fuel is quite okay. But then again, we can use milk cow to refuel, so we are not going to run out of fuel on the way back. Currently we are playing Operation Drumbeat, which is operation to attack shipping at the east coast of USA. But our crew is actually...
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
yeah.
I'm all out of bubblegum.
Randy Leahy Condon
Okay, can you
1000
turn down the
played
music
Chew
a
Bubblegum
bit?
and Kick ass for 100 channel points.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yes I can, but it's like it's positional audio,
15
so I'm not sure if it's a effect or the music. But if I put I'm going next to the speaker, so it's louder. Okay, let's listen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 30 Meter. Schraubengeräusche. Großer Konvoi. Peilung 50 Meter.
Okay, that's a convoy.
Bestätige.
(22 to 46). That's actually pretty okay.
45 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin.
Up to mighty London came an Irish lad one day, as the streets were paved with gold, so everyone was gay, singing songs of Piccadilly Strand.
Horchraum besetzen.
Hi, everything okay with the battery? Does the diesel generator or only running engines can recharge the batteries? Yeah, you can actually. There's this stop and charge the battery, so you can use the drive shaft just recharge the battery and not drive forward. So yeah, there's this option here. But then again, I'm usually moving ahead and recharging my batteries all the time, and we have a good batteries. Usually not a problem at this point of the war that we are running out of electricity. Yeah, batteries. This icon here, not a problem unless we go deep and fast. But then again, air quality will be like a biggest problem. Currently we have a discipline issue because my crew is dead tired of constant operations. 2002 we were not cameras in phones. Yeah, not available to all people. Anyway, phones we used. Yep, I had a 3330 Nokia phone at that time. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no problem. I'll show my sub. Gladly.
40 Meter.
Good thing if we don't need to loiter here, because that discipline is... my crew is all dead tired.
Was Hilfe gebrauchen.
Verstanden, Kommandant. Torpedo.
Oh,
Zerstörer! 290 Grad! Auf Seerohrtiefe.
okay, we can dive in this speed, though, pretty fast, so that's not an issue. Already. Is somebody already attacking them? There's like these illumination rounds in the air.
Kurs setzen.
Torpedo 4 gewartet. Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
Type-VII. Yeah, we are going. Then 10 knots down.
Wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
The submarine is pushing itself under the water.
295 Grad.
I don't forget to mark them on the map. Oh well.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Nobody saw us. So one is here, second is here, third is here.
Corvette,
Torpedo
290 Grad.
5 gewartet.
I don't want to hit their forward cone. They have a stick there. Trained and stressed. I wonder why.
Corvette, 205 Grad.
I like the dramatic music. Yeah, I like it too, but when you have listened it like a couple hundred hours, it's going to get old.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Oh yeah, silent run.
Ruhe im Boot. Auf Blaulicht schalten.
Ah, we need the red light.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Kurs auf die Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I need them even more slower gear. And I wouldn't like to start the fight with shooting the destroyer because everyone is alerted
Maschinen stopp.
then. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
We need to go a bit faster.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Herr Kaloin, feindliche Schiffe geben Alarm.
Sam, aber keine Panik. Wir machen das schon.
Coming to the scene. And it's a corvette. They don't have a strong arsenal, but they can reveal you pretty easily. So that's the issue here. We are doing like a best speed but we can. Ah, they are zigzagging now. You should have a bit of faith in a magnetic heads. Yeah, that's quite true. At this point, they are actually pretty okay.
Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Jäger um.
The radio message actually revealed us.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Corvette, 30 Grad. Corvette, 60 Grad.
Das wird nicht einfach.
Yeah, too far from the noise maker.
20 Grad. 35 Meter.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
A Fletcher, yeah, okay.
30 Meter. Kurs setzen. Kommandant, wir sind auf Periskoptiefe. Bereit für einen Rundumblick. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay. So there's a C3 pretty far away.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, that's a weird. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Frank Lever again. That's our friend Frank Lever, who is always getting sunk. There's other ships a bit farther away. That's a Frank Lever. Okay, so it's a Liberty.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 3,
I think we have a 1 minute.
Meter.
Yeah, don't use the F2 to try to shoot the front of the ship. That's like a bad idea. Angle isn't enough, but okay, so they are dropping depth charges over there as well. That's actually pretty interesting. Otherwise, this is like a pretty okay shot. Maybe it's going a bit faster than I was anticipating. Now it's a keel hit. And shoot them past here. I think that's good enough. It's a Liberty and it's going probably something like a 4 to 6 knots. It's still a long shot, so. But we are not moving. That's not going to
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
cause any issues.
Entfernung zum Ziel 2, 9, 7 Meter.
I just need to have like a proper observations. Then we can shoot.
Ziel 2, 6, 7, 2 Meter. Rohr 2 bewässern.
If it's a 5 meter, it probably won't connect to the...
Los!
It's way too close.
Tauchen auf. 25 Meter. Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
They didn't see us, but... Yep, they are hearing us.
Feindliche Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
Kein Wasser, aber keine Panik.
Ouch! Did we just hit the... No, that's a direct hit from the depth charge. Yep, that's a very bad day. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's actually... Okay, leaks. Oh no. we are not attacking anything,
Randy
but
Leahy Condon 1000 played Hack the Planet. For
yeah,
100 channel points.
I think we are pretty much screwed in this situation. Everyone were in a damage control positions, but yep, this isn't like a great thing.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle. Herr Kaloi. Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
Ouch. Can we engage the... Yep, one pawn. We are going to the bottom. They are dropping too shallow. The diving gear. Not here.
Ventile sind beschädigt.
Truppe ist ausgefallen.
Oh, okay. This is actually... We have 2 breathing each here, so we can actually try to... Okay, I'm stuck.
Schadensbericht.
Schotten beschädigt.
Truppe ist ausgefallen.
we are losing people. Just restart. First cruising. Yes, I have. I did it before, and in this version, it's actually taking more. Yep.
Randy Leahy Conan 1000 played Curb Your Enthusiasm for 100 channel points.
Yep, definitely. So basically, deck wash is using more fuel. You get a bit faster because you can use the diesel engines, but it's generating lots of noise. So once again, something good and something bad. I suppose we are not going to dive here. In this version, it's actually simulated better than the original game.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Yeah, and well, I need red lights so I can see better, but blue lights are that your crew is making less noise. They don't start. They are not starting to like reload the torpedoes and all that jazz. Apparently Americans do not use ASTIC, but like passive hydrophones. Well, they are using ASTIC. If I was a betting man, I would bet that this is going 8 knots.
Aktualisieren. Gegner
I'm actually giving the information now because this is mechanical computer that the U-boat have. Grandfather of your PC, basically. So it needs like a lots of rotations to come up with the information. So it starts to turn the gyros towards the target right now. I think it's slightly faster than I anticipated. This light is actually lighting up a bit early. The torpedo needs to do a like hard turn here. Huh. That's actually bad miss. But soon. That's probably dead stop here. Actually, we have enough engineers to do the unthinkable, which is reload 2 torpedo tubes at the same time. It's going to make like a huge amount of racket though. Right, there is some error here. How is going? Is it ready yet? Like asking from the kitchen, is it ready yet? Can you hurry up with that torpedo? So let's see what happens here. This, in other hand, was like a pretty good shot. Considering I just eyeballed it probably 8 knots. And there's a boiler coming. Patrol ship is coming to check out who's shooting torpedoes in the middle of the convoy. I suppose we are going to mask ourselves with... Okay. You can fight in every direction.
20 Sekunden.
Yep, that one is incoming. That was incoming. There's more of them here. Frank Lever isn't doing so hot.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tauchen auf 110 Meter.
We have been doing this a lot because we used to play with the coastal submarine Type-II, so it's really small and handy. Actually, in one point of the at one point Finnish Navy was thinking that, hey, this Type-VII prototype it's cool, but it's way too big for us. So we would prefer to buy Type-II or build more Type-IIs, because Finnish Navy got like this CV-707 prototype of Type-IIA, and it was like small enough for the Gulf of Finland. So, and it was only submarine that was actually saved after war. You can actually see it in the visit the boat in the museum. And I think this game's Type-IIA is based on the Finnish CV-707 vesikko.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
127, okay. So in the bottom we are basically like 100%. Okay, they started to drop gifts on us. Okay. That's actually worrying death. That they are dropping to the bottom. I can actually see the depth charges. That's actually slightly worrying here. Yep. That was pretty close. That's way too close. Okay, do your job.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Okay, how many casualties?
Sunny! Sunny! Wo ist der Sunny?
There's the third one, okay. Okay, our EXO is down.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle. Get down or I'll put you down.
Yeah,
Randy
we are down
1000
already.
SWAT 4, get down or I'll put you down for 100 channel points.
Where's the EXO? Your job is to be the medic here, so that was close.
Wassereinbruch in der Zentrale gestoppt.
The flow rate is huge because in the 100 meters, that's crazy amount of pressure. Pump is working, but as you can see, it's decreased by 63%. In modern day submarines, the pumps work at the crash depth, so
Korvette,
Fresky. This guy needs to like fix the damn thing. Like 2 minutes, enough time to deal with all the casualties. Good thing that they just dropped the evaluated where the contact was and dropped the spread there, but didn't have a fix on us, though, so they couldn't like come and drop more. Although at least in beta versions they did go and drop charges on the old locations once in a while, so I don't know. We are currently generating noise just because the pump.
Zerstörer, 30 Grad. Zerstörer, 80 Grad. Korvette, 40 Grad.
Herr Kaloi, feindliche Schiffe machen
Oh
sich
no.
gefechtsbereit.
Korvette, 40 Grad.
Das wird nicht einfach. Wir haben schon Schlimmeres überstanden.
Oh, this is bad. Minus 30% buoyancy, so they might drop something more. though they dropped the second spread.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kanoi? Herr Kapitän?
Okay. Yeah, blow the ballast doesn't work if you... We had like a minus 30% buoyancy, so it would have been like a issue. Okay. I have to admit, Americans are pretty bad opponents. Yep. It's the second spread that caused those casualties. Yeah, this is pretty dangerous. I have to admit. So that's about it.
Schott beschädigt. Längspumpe ist
So I prefer to repair the ship on the bottom, then move. But if they come back and litter the whole place with the depth charges, it's game over. The difficulty was high, so nothing to complain about. Genuine U-boat experience. As my day job, I teach ITC software development and game design, and currently on the summer vacation, so my timetable might be a bit different. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, thanks for cheering, thanks for questions. I really like to talk with the viewers. Hey, good night.